What's up, guys? Welcome back to another amateur hour restorations video with Herb, Dave, and me, the crew.
What's up, y'all? Herb here, Amateur Hour Restoration. Today we are going to be trying to tidy up some stuff on the Apache. My plan is to get the Apache done this weekend so my wife can drive it. And then next week I'm going to focus on the Bel Air so I can drive it. We got our first cruise in Gas City next Saturday night. So hoping to have both of these up and running again. So I got some new wheels. Micah, you want to show them the wheels? Tires are gone. So I'm gonna put these wheels on there, see how they look, and then I will get some new tires and probably have them put on this weekend, hopefully. So that's, oh, also, what else we got here? I bought a few other things for the truck. Got my handy list. I always make a list. Every project we bring in here, I'll make a list of the things I want to do to it, specifically near future, and then I'll have another list for long term. But so I bought a part from Speedway because apparently the fuel gauges in these trucks up until, I think GM up until 1964, the fuel gauge was a 0 to 30 ohms. This has an 87 K5 Blazer tank and sending unit in it, and those are 0 to 90 ohms. So I bought this interface module. Apparently you can just wire it straight into the sending unit gate or wires, and there's a few little internal switches. Hook it up and it's supposed to rectify the situation. So hopefully that works. We'll be doing that this weekend. Also bought a new radio. This is a super cheap Amazon radio. It's got like a 5-inch display on it though. It's Bluetooth. It's also got a backup camera, which we'll be installing on the Apache as well. Hopefully give her a little modern day options on the truck.
I don't think it's going to be modern day. I think you're making the car modern.
Yeah, it's going to have modern day options. Also, we purchased, the truck didn't have any speakers, but the door I got on the truck has a hole cut in it. So I bought some 6x9s and some 5 1/4s for the truck and the Bel Air. So we got to have some bumps. I was going to move the Bel Air, but the battery's dead, so we got to get it charged before we can move this thing out of here. I will give you a little view of inside the truck and what we've been doing. Go ahead and hop up in there and check that out. So got the instrument panel all put back together, but I'm gonna have to pull it back off to hook up the gauges, or the fuel gauge thing I bought. I kind of built a console. It's ugly, but I didn't want to cut into the dash where the stereo goes right away. Somebody already cut into it anyway, so I think what I'm gonna do is just go through and cut it out and weld in a new piece of metal, and then I'll put the new stereo in up there probably. But for the time being, it's just gonna be down there. We did get the wiper switch and everything hooked up, new wiper blades, new wiper arms. All the lights on the dash are working. The oil pressure gauge is working. The fuel gauge goes all the way to full, and that rectifier should take care of that. Still haven't figured out the speedometer yet, because I think the 700 R4 that I have in this, or the one that got in the Bel Air, is electric. One of them is, one of them isn't, and I haven't gotten into there yet to figure it out. So, oh, we've also got a horn.
Jeez.
What, you don't like that? No?
I never said anything about that.
So, my helper today, my son. How old are you?
11.
11. Okay. How often do you come out here in the garage and help Dad work on stuff? How often?
Let's not talk about that.
Huh? Let's not talk about that. That's exactly right. Turn around. Let them see your shirt. Dave had those made up. I thought that was pretty cool. What's it say on the front? The Crew. Okay. I've never seen a crew that didn't come out and actually work. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to show Micah here how to change these wheels out, and hopefully we can get that done without any issues. I'm hoping I can use the same lug nuts for now, but it seems like every time I buy a new set of wheels, I got to buy a new set of lug nuts. So we'll see how that goes. So for now, catch you on the flip side. All right, we're going to try to get these back ones done. Micah, what are we doing?
Okay, so we have the jack here. We're gonna raise it up, and
What do you
then
got the jack under?
just past the fuel tank.
What's it on? What's it under though? The rear end?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So go ahead.
we're gonna take the lug nuts off to change the wheel.
Okay. So does the wheel need to be off the ground?
No.
Yeah, it does. So jack it up until it just comes up off the ground. Go up a little bit more because I think this wheel is just a little bit bigger. Okay, that's good for now. We can live with that. So we got the impact out. We're going to use that to take the wheels off, but not to put them back on. So we're going to do that by hand, at least the first two, anyways. Go ahead and get your impact. Make sure you got it on reverse. On the back, what's on reverse? Okay. So take your hand here, spin it around until it fits on there. Hold on. Like that. And then make sure you're holding it straight. Don't be holding it all crazy. Keep pressure on it. Go. Okay. It doesn't take very long for it to pop it off of there. All right. So we're going to go at a diagonal. Okay, it's off. Go. Put it on. Okay. You leave it on there too long, you might damage the threads. There we go. It was perfect. One more. Keep going. It'll start spinning really fast. It'll start spinning really fast. Okay.
Jeez.
Okay. You don't have a very good touch, do you?
No.
All right, set that off to the side. All right, now you're going to grab a hold of the wheel, kind of pick it up and pull it off. They're not light. You got to use your big boy arms.
I don't have them.
You do have big boy arms, right? Don't pinch your finger.
I have a little bit.
I'm telling you, pinch them fingers, it's going to hurt. All right, so take this, roll it out there, outside. Over there, over there.
I should not be asking you for this.
These better fit. I'm going to be so mad if they don't. So the guy I got these off said these came off of a C10. This is a 79 C10 frame and running gear, so better fit. All right, so what you want to do, Micah, is establish where your wheel or where your lug nuts are. These are pretty much side to side, right up top. So I'm going to set my wheel basically the same way, and then I'm just going to raise it up a hair. That's good. I think. Yeah, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, one more time. Okay, that's good. All right, she's on. So I'm just gonna start these by hand, maybe. Man, those are deep. I don't like that at all. Ah, man. I have to buy new lug nuts. I'm gonna be so mad. These are ugly anyway, so I'll probably end up buying new ones. So, do you know why you don't want to start them with the impact?
So that you don't get them on too tight?
No, you're close. You don't want to start them with the impact because you may not have them on there straight and you're going to go on crooked and it's going to damage the threads. Then you're going to be changing lugs and lug nuts and just, it doesn't make for a good day.
I need to go back to school.
All right, can you take the socket off of there? Just pull it. Grab a hold of it and pull it. Pull. Hard. There you go. All right. So we're just going to run a couple of these up a little bit. And what I do is I'll put my feet under both sides to kind of balance it out. And do a diagonal one to center them. Probably do this with a 4-way. Why don't you go grab the 4-way and we'll see if it fits in here. Hey, it should be hanging back there on the wall with the wrenches. It's nice to have a gopher.
What?
I said it's nice to have a gopher.
What is that?
I know he didn't just say, what's that? I think he's trying to embarrass me. Did you say, what's that?
Yeah.
Jeez, kid. The gopher is the person that goes and gets the tools.
Oh, well, why didn't you just say that the first time?
Because it doesn't sound as funny. Yeah, this... Why do they gotta make them like that? It's so stupid.
It does fit.
It doesn't fit. The one I need is probably that one, and it doesn't fit inside the hole. Ridiculous. They can't make everything like universal. Give me that. I'm gonna go ahead and run these up myself. And then we'll go back through and torque them down. All right, bring her down. Let's see what she looks like. Do you know how to bring it down?
I know how to drop it down.
Oh, you know how to drop it.
I know how to drop it down.
Don't let it down all the way. Raise it back, tighten it back up and raise it. Okay, make sure you're under it in the right spot where we were at. You can't see it from there. Don't act like you can.
I can.
Okay. I don't believe you.
I'm not blind like you say I am.
No. What do you? I didn't say jack it up anymore. I just want it sitting down to where it's just barely got a little bit of weight on it. Okay, I'll do it. There. Well, there it is.
I only know how to solve math equations.
Oh, I like it. I like it a lot.
What do you mean by that?
What do you think?
Well, they're like 20 times bigger than the last ones.
They are not. The last ones were 15-inch. These are 18s. Yeah, I think that's what we needed. I think that's what we needed. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and finish changing out the other 3. We'll be back. Yeah, it's not on there. Okay, all done. Go ahead and move that chair and stuff out of the way. Let's have a look at it. Come this way.
Oh, they look so much better.
It does. It looks a lot better.
They kind of look like the ones on the Bel Air.
They are identical to the ones that I had on the Bel Air, except these are bigger. I had 15s on the Bel Air. Yeah, I like it. I think that's what we needed. Give the truck a little pop. I wanted to go with black wheels, but I couldn't find any local or cheap for that matter. So found these last night, went and picked them up. like I said, after I get the tires replaced on it, I think we'll be sitting pretty well.
How much money did it save you?
It didn't save me any money.
I mean,
Everything costs money, son. Everything costs money.
I mean,
But I really wanted to go with black because the truck is going to be pink with obviously with black accents. I've got the black on the hood, and then I'm going to put a sun visor up here. It'll be black, maybe some black pinstriping. But these will work for now until I can find a set of black ones, I guess. I'm thinking maybe black 20s. I don't want to go too low profile because they just ride like crap. So, all right, well, one project down, on to the next. See what we got going on. All right, y'all. I didn't get as much done today as I had hoped. I had a visitor, and then we ended up going down and talking with another buddy, and that ended up taking majority of my afternoon. So I got actually nothing else done, to be honest. I closed the hood. I think that's about it. But tomorrow, it's supposed to be a nice day, so I'm gonna try to get out here and hopefully get the stereo, speakers, fuel gauge thing in there. Hopefully hopefully we can get all that put in tomorrow. Get Micah back out here and possibly my other son, and I don't know, maybe even Dave. Might see Dave tomorrow. Who knows? But for now, I'm gonna call it quits for the night. This is Herb for Amateur Hour Restorations. We'll catch you later.